Let me tell y'all something out there. That's on um it's on this conduit stuff. When you do something wrong to your own, go ask y'all read them cards now. Y'all ain't saying certain things in y'all message that y'all should be talking about in these days. Go ask them about them lashes. Shit. When they say lash, like if they put you together to be with somebody and you violate it, they gonna give you a lash. They're gonna give you a lash instantly. And this lash is so powerful. Let's say you got 755,000 views, 550,000 fans. They're gonna hit you with that lash if you did something against somebody that they put you together with in the spiritual. Cause see, your ancestors are married to in each other. They family now. They up there helping each other with the relationship and all that before y'all even got together, before y'all even came together. You could be across the world. And you know it though, you know the processes, so you done felt it, y'all done felt it. You know, maybe not be saying that, but you know, you felt it. And you do something against that person, or you violate the contract, you're gonna probably get a lash for that. I don't know exactly what they give you lashes for, but go ask them about them lashes. If they give you a lash, 550,000 turn into 34,000 and overnight. 50,000, 100,000. If you depend on who you are. Yeah. Ask them, y'all need to start putting that in. When you read your cards, you need to start saying, yeah, you can do this, but they're going to give you a lash for it. And that's going to be a clear sign. See, I'd have been, see, if somebody, whoever did this, man, you know, who cares? But I would have been an evolved card reading, because I can see what y'all missing. A little bit. Y'all way better than me. I can learn a lot from y'all now. I can't, you know, cause y'all been doing it. But I can see what y'all ain't talking about. Man, bro, them lashes, what's that? Them lashes, what's that? Y'all can warn people about lashes. And you can tell people, okay, yeah, you can do this, do all that, but they gonna give you a lash. Them lashes rough. They over here telling me to stop talking about it. Y'all must know about it. Y'all probably know about it. Y'all probably know about it. Yeah, but I would put it in my reading. If somebody say, hey, I want to do this, do that, and do that, okay, but yeah, you're going to get a lash. And that automatically going to tell them they're going the wrong way. And you'll get a lash before you descend, if I ain't mistaken. And then you'll start to descend. If you continue it on, you're going to descend. Beautiful. The construct in the astro and the spirit is so beautiful. It's so complex. It's so beautiful. It's like you can see the people doing black magic, and it's like, why would you even think about it? Because it's not gonna fly. Once it crossed them boundaries, it come to the spiritual, like somebody trying to destiny swap for you in this light and the astro line. They do that. That shit ain't gonna work. Because it's like you stole energy from somebody that's probably high vibrational. They got a team. They team probably dead, you know, whatever, spiritual, whatever. But when you go over there, the team gonna know you ain't, who the hell is you? Because there was a woman that put one on me, and she crossed over to the other side, astro, and she was scared to death. She was hiding from my team over there. We were watching her hide. She was so tiny. She was tiny. She was tiny compared to us over there. And then there was one girl over there named Mammy. She said, get away from me, giant. She was scared. But she actually part of the team, you know. Mammy, Nail, all of them. Be body jumping. But they actually family. They part of my uh, uh, Soul Tribe, famous steak. How would I know this stuff, y'all? Y'all be like, whatever. That's what happened when you. One thing I do know, if you put magic on the wrong person, like especially that's why they got the name royalty. Y'all, in some people's simple minds, you hear royalty, you hear diamonds and gold, baby, diamonds and gold. No, and the way you saying like we're gonna rob you, steal you, kill you, sacrifice you, and then throw you in the trash can. You can't do that. When you hear royalty, you supposed to look like warning. That's money, but that's royalty. That's what I want to teach my people, bro. You gotta understand the energy, bro. You hear royalty, you gotta stop. And that's why I said it don't matter what you thought about my family, this and that. You read cards, the card's gonna tell you, oh yeah, he royalty. That should tell you everybody, okay, hands off. Just let it go. Leave it alone. I ain't messing with it. And it did a lot of y'all, and thank y'all for that. A lot of y'all did. Y'all turned it down ASAP. Some people just don't get it, bro. Some people, the kind of people you go into a pyramid and the first jewelry they gonna steal is one out the high priestess or the high priest. And loser, yeah. And then all of a sudden everything start going crazy because he jinx. Get the jinx man out of here. But the pyramid fall on top of it. Get the jinx man out. Because once you touch that jewelry, man, oh, this time y'all didn't always tell you stole it. Parade around with it. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Ain't nobody in their right mind gonna steal no Judas money, bro. Y'all said, no, how you gonna laugh at me? I'm trying to teach you something. It's in the book. I've been leveled it down. I've been leveled it down to what's actually in the books over here. And y'all still screwing up. You can't laugh at me. I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I know a little bit. When I do study, so I try to study in a certain way to where I won't have to read the whole book, and it helps me. Well, y'all is tripping out there, bro. Y'all just keep violating. You can't get in the wealthy class like that. That's why it take magic to be wealthy. Not no black magic. I guess what they told y'all. It take magic, girl, to be wealthy. Magic? Yes. Jumped on in that black magic. Y'all didn't wait no time jumping in that black magic. Not black magic, honey. Real magic. It take real magic. You gotta understand energy and everything. It's deep. And there's just a shorter way to explain that. Black magic? No. They might use black man on your ass, keep you out of it. Most people who can do magic been perfected all magic. Black magic and everything. They probably growed up in it, especially if they were royalty anyway. Their own family members probably played games on them. And they had to use black magic to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping out there though, bro. Y'all better quit laughing at people that's way above y'all standard anyway. Y'all keep going by what you see in the flesh. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Like I said, most handicapped people are royalty. Y'all treat them like crap. So, you know. Specialist people in the world, y'all treat like crap, man. I don't know what that is. I ain't never had a heart to do that. I was helping those people. I go out my way. That job I had to help crippled people and lame people and people who done missed limbs and soldiers that done got their limbs blowed off. I did that for free. I did that because I was out of school and I did that to stay out of trouble. Because I was in a lot of street stuff. And somebody just told me. Somebody was like, man, maybe you need to just go to work. Find a little gig so you can stop getting in all this criminal stuff and you can actually get to school. You won't go to jail before you go to school, and that's what I did. And I helped them. They didn't pay me for it. And they was going to pay me for it, but they told me if they paid me, it would be about $100 a week. And it was a lot of work. Because you got to be gentle with their skin and everything, because their skin real fragile. You can rub their skin out. It hurt. They be in so much pain. So you gotta pick them up like a man. You can't just that'll hurt them. That'll hurt them more than it hurt you. You gotta grab them up like a man, boy. You got shit back then. They didn't have all the machines where you none of that, bro. You gotta grab them and pick them up like that. And you gotta walk on them steps like that, bro. You gotta walk. You gotta be like a man, bro, cause they heavier without no limb. And anybody that know what I'm talking about will tell you I'm telling the truth. You gotta pick them up like a man. I had this woman I used to pick up like that. Shit. After a while, I couldn't do it no more, bro. She got on up there almost 400 pounds. I couldn't pick her up no more. She was mostly breast and stuff, though, but still. that lead was buck. I ain't picking you up no more, shot. You know what I'm saying? I want to say some more stuff. I ain't gonna say that, though. It ain't bad, though, but it's funny. I don't want to pick on nobody. It was mainly, though, like I said, a lot of breasts. But anyway, y'all, like I say, but yeah, you gotta pick them up. You can't go in there like that. You can't do all that. That skin be hurting. You be in a lot of pain, bro. Especially people that get on dialysis and get off dialysis. And then I saw a video on YouTube. But somebody was dropping their kids off to their parents or their grandparents' house. And they just got it, both of them was on dialysis. They just got a dialysis. And their parents were trying to tell them, we can't do this. And the girl was complaining. I said, my God, she must not know how hard that is. Ooh, wait, they feel so bad when they get off them dialysis machines. You have to get them off the dialysis machine. You have to get them out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to get you talking about, I don't even want to go through the instructions of how that works. But that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. And I saw this young girl, she over there kept bringing a kid, but the mama was like, we can't keep taking care of these kids. Kid was like bad, like at the bad age, like 4 and 6 years old or something like that. Oh, wait. And I said to myself, she got some great parents, bro, because I wouldn't have did that one day. Man, you feel awful. Withdrawals from drugs probably don't even amount to how they feel. I mean, it go away fast, of course. I'm sure, I guess. I don't know. I just had to take them. I didn't have to live with them. But I know I had this one woman I took care of. She ain't had no arms and legs. She loved me to death. I was dating her granddaughter. She loved me to death, dog. She loved me to death. Cause you can tell, they were, I don't know about them. I think they treated her pretty good too. But think about it, she ain't had no arms and legs. They just lay her down. You know what I'm saying? You have to wonder, did they put her in a chair? Did she get to go around? Stuff like that? Or did they just keep her in the bed, But I think they took good care of her, though. But, every time I had to take care of her, I had to hold her and take her in the house and put her in the bed, Yeah, every morning, go get her. I liked it doing it, too. 'Cause I could feel the love off of her. I could feel how she really loved me. That woman loved me. I could feel it. And it felt good, in a good way, a healthy way. She didn't even have to say much. She would just thank you. Sometimes she would tell me, just talk to me for a while. I was bad. I was trying to get in that to her granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? I talked to her for a while. But I'd take her granddaughter and we'll leave. I wouldn't even stay there. I stayed there a couple times, but you know what I'm saying, not like that. Anyway.